Hi, my name's Hugo. I recently competed in the Open Australian Climbing Championships, and this is my first Open Nationals, and I was really happy with how I did. It was just really great to be able to compete in this as a Youth B climber, to be able to compete against all the adults. I was really happy to have come 4th in Australia in lead climbing, which has put me into the Australian men's international team, so I can compete in World Cups, Open World Cups next year, which I'm really excited about. I was also 8th overall in the combined lead speed and boulder, which has qualified me to compete at the Oceania Combined Climbing Championships next year in 2020, where the winner of that comp will go to the 2020 Olympics for Australia and New Zealand. So yeah, I was really happy with that. And so in this video, I'm just going to be going through some of the climbs from Nationals, talking about how I did, and hopefully you can learn a bit about climbing from this video as well. Alright, so we'll start off with the qualifiers. So this pink was the first boulder of the 5 boulders in the qualifying round. It's quite awkward at the start here. You really have to wedge yourself right in between those 4 features. Stay really close to the wall.
Hugo.
Yeah, and then here I was just like chalking up because I could. Not that I really needed to, but still had plenty of chalk on my hands actually.
Nice, Hugo. Go, Hugo.
And then there's quite a powerful move up to this little crimp on the feature. And then matched the last hold and I had flashed that climb, which I was really happy about. Okay, so this was the second qualifier. My first try actually fell on the first move. I think I got the beta quite wrong. Then second try I figured it out.
That's it, you got it.
And finished up the climb.
You can do it.
Alright, so this one was the hardest, I reckon, out of the qualifying climbs. The first move I found really hard. Every other time I barn do it, so this is my 3rd try, and which I got it on my 3rd try, but the first 2 tries I fell on that first move. And then the second bit was very hard as well. So this bit, see, I was trying to get it from that undercling with the right hand from low, but I had to really stand up high and then get it. Like that.
Come on, you can do it.
Then you have those 2 little crimps with a toe hook.
You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
Match the last hold. I was really happy to have topped that one because I found it really hard, especially the first move. Now this one I flashed, but I wasn't really actually very happy with it. I mean, I flashed it and I topped it, but it just felt awkward and I felt like I didn't do it very smoothly. Felt off balance and my feet slipped a few times as well, but I guess I topped it.
Go Hugo, you got it.
And then when I was matching the last hold, you watch my right foot. Nearly slips, watch the right foot. Oh, there we go.
Well done, Hugo.
Oh, that was scary. And this was the final qualifying boulder, which I also flashed.
Go Hugo.
Very technical slabby climb. And so this move is quite a committing lunge over onto that left foot. And try not to barn door. Okay.
You got it, Hugo. You can do it.
And then here I was about to step on the tip of the feature, but I didn't want to risk my foot slipping off. So I did it a different way, which was probably better anyway.
You can do it. You got it.
And
You can do it.
yeah, so that was 5 out of the 5 out of the 5 bowlers in the qualifying round I topped. So I was equal 5th in after the qualifying round, which I was super happy with, being my first Open Nationals. And then semi-finals, but semi-finals was a lot harder. So here we'll go through the semi-final climbs. Alright, this first climb, I feel like I ought to have topped this one. It's kind of my style, very slabby and technical, but I did the last move quite wrong. So this was, I'm not sure which attempt this was. It was about my 3rd attempt. Very, very awkward moves here. So this is a slight corner, and you just have to press on these features.
Good, Hugo.
Trying to get my foot up really high. It's quite a stretch. And then here, I should have got my right foot up to that next feature, but I didn't. Don't know why. Didn't of it. Tried to go straight for it and didn't get it, and then I couldn't get back up there again. Alright, this climb I got my 3rd attempt, which I was super happy with. This is the only climb out of the semi-final climbs that I topped. So here, and then this is where my right foot is. That's a very slippery hold, so it's very hard for my feet not to slip. It's a really nice climb though. All the climbs actually over the whole weekend were really good. The grid setters did an excellent job. Alright, here's boulder 3 out of the semi-finals. There's only 4 boulders in semi-finals. Qualification has 5 boulders, semi-finals and finals have 4 boulders. And so then here I got that knee bar with my right leg, which helped hold me in to get that gas on with my right hand.
Come on, Hugo.
And then a toe hook with my left. Came in, and then here I just ran out of power. Couldn't pull hard enough to get that next crimp. And it was also blocked, so I had to be very accurate. And I just missed it. Couldn't hold it. So this climb didn't feel very close. I got closer and closer as after each attempt, but I didn't get it. Didn't even get the zone hold. You can see I kept on trying. I used up my whole 5 minutes, pretty much. Trying it again and again without much rest. Falling on the second move every time. But that attempt was pretty close, but didn't quite get it. So that was Boulder done. I ended up in 14th place overall from the competition, and 12th out of Australia, which, yeah, I was still quite happy with that. I moved down a lot in semi-finals. Semi-final climbers were much harder and much more powerful, so they suited older, bigger, stronger climbers more. But still happy with 14th, and it put me in a good spot for lead the next day. That was the first 2 days done for Boulder. The next 2 days will lead and speed, and I'll cover those in the next video.